Hello, Beauty News family. Welcome to this week's or today's episode. I need to stop saying that. I always say I need to stop saying it, and I never do. Welcome to today's episode of Beauty News. It is the 9th of October edition.
We can say this week's updates.
This week's updates. There we go. So we are going to be talking about updates in this episode. There will be some new things that I expect you will be wanting us to discuss. But that will be in Friday's episode.
Yep.
And if you want to keep up to date with what's new and what's hip-hop happening in the world of beauty, you can follow our Instagram account or our Facebook group.
Yeah, I do recommend that because even just today, there's been heaps of stuff showing that's brand new, and I'm like itching to talk about it, but it's not for this episode. So, yeah, do follow our Instagram. Do check out the group if you want to see the stuff we're talking about.
Excellent. All right. Let's start with Viseart.
Yeah, let's do it. All right.
This is actually kind of new.
Well, see, the funny thing about this is this was sneak peeked
quite a while ago.
A couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
And we have sort of taken a stand to not just talking about black and white sneak peeks until we have a little bit more
information,
oomph to it. So this is, this should have been an update, but we're talking about it anyway. So we've seen that there's going to be a new massive palette. It is the Grand Pro Matte palette. So it's all matte. It's got a bunch of nudes. It's got a couple of pops of bright colours and a lot of smoky colours. So it's got 30 shades of matte shadows. 24 of them are brand new shades and 6 of them are well-loved shades. So like matte. It's a matte palette. It's early. Sort of, not really. Early afternoon?
Yeah.
Black and white. So the black and white are permanent shades. And also 4 of the 6 new shades are amped up historic shades. So they've sort of reformulated them to make them more pigmented.
Okay.
So this is going to be retailing for $175 and it goes on pre-sale 9th of October. So it's kind of good that we're talking about it now because if you actually want to get it, you can go pre-sale, like buy it on pre-sale. But I think it might be coming out later in maybe November. I think November it might be in store.
Okay.
So it's, not here just yet. And I have heard that this might be just like version 1.
Right, okay.
So that's that. Look at it compared to the other ones though. It's massive.
It is massive.
Huge.
Yeah. Okay, let's go on to Too Faced. This picture was shared by Jared.
It was a nice video. Yeah.
Oh, was it a video?
Yeah,
okay, yeah, I didn't watch it. And
it's on our Instagram.
Oh, okay, there you go. Basically, he says a glass full. Wow.
I keep going to say that as well. Shit.
Wow, a jar full of Glow Job, a very limited quantity available this December.
Yeah.
And I believe this is going to be that mask thing that they're doing.
Yeah,
and I
so he did
love that they called it Glow
Job.
Oh,
it's hideous, isn't it? Like, I can get the humour behind it, but it's also like...
It's disgusting. I can get
a gobby on your face.
Exactly. I get the humour behind it. I don't mind a crass little sex joke here and there. But when it comes to like makeup and beauty products, I'm like, can we just leave it out? Like,
but also something that's shiny and goopy that you put on your face.
Meant to put on your face, calling it a glow job.
I just think it's a bit too visual.
Your demographic is like young.
Yeah, I agree. Call me a prude, but you can have your blowjobs, in your bedroom.
Sure.
I don't want to know about Jared's ones though.
No.
They probably sparkle like this.
Oh.
I'll just read out the description anyway. So, Glow Job coming this December on TooFaced.com. A revolutionary, radiance-boosting, peel-off glitter mask supercharged with brightening ingredients and real sparkling gold. A super limited number will be available early for my beloved Too Faced besties, then in store for spring.
Oh, so it's not super limited
It's not
at
super
all.
limited. It's super limited in December, and then it will be available in spring. Can we also... this is another new thing, and we're just making this episode longer. I'm sorry for myself for editing this. But can we also talk about something else that he sneak peeked? This is brand new, but it sort of links to it because I think he's trying to elevate the brand as being like really luxe because he's now starting to put a lot of gold in things.
Oh, that's right. Oh my God.
So this is the melted gold, and I think it's a lip gloss. So it's a liquefied lip gloss formula, and it is essentially a gold lip gloss, which looks boring as fuck, but they've put real gold in it. Like, it's infused with 100% real gold, which annoys me because the whole thing isn't 100% gold. But if you put gold leaf in it, all of a sudden you're infusing it with 100% gold.
Bullshit.
Yeah, that's not just her being sick. That's her, like, bullshit.
I didn't want that to be very subtle.
Yeah. So we've also got a swatch of it. And what irks me about this, not only does it look like a tacky gold lip gloss, but he's put fake sparkles. Yeah, someone actually said what app you use to do this. But he's put in fake sparkles to make it look more impressive than it is. Look, if the real 100% real gold isn't it selling it for you? What was that?
Me being fancy.
Oh, okay. I thought you were like, oh, a spider. No, spider's good. Okay, I thought there was a spider.
Me reacting.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so if the real gold doesn't do it for you, just add some apps to make it look more sparkly. Shit.
I can't breathe.
It's bad.
Oh, God.
Hey, but let's be real. And a few people have said this could be a really cool lip gloss for people with deeper skin tones.
Yeah,
it could be
absolutely.
cool for a lip topper. 100% agree with that. But selling it as being like, oh my God, it's so fancy,
Gold.
guys. It's like a block of gold.
Golden sparkles.
Yeah, nah.
So, next up, we have some Anastasia black and white shines.
Yeah.
Essentially what we've got is Norvina's Favourites, which is a cool tone palette, and an Anastasia Nicole Guerriero Round 2, which is warm tone eyeshadow palette, potentially.
Yeah, so they're really pumping out the eyeshadow palettes.
Yeah.
Which is interesting. And that also might come back to where she trademarked the name Norvina.
Potentially, because her palette could be called Norvina.
I'm 100% going to say it will be called Norvina.
Yeah.
She's not the most subtle with the self-promotion.
No.
So I'm sure she's going to milk the name.
Probably. The Becca Apris Ski palette.
Yep.
We see it for what it is.
We see it.
Oh. So we've got Rose Quartz Highlighter, Icicle Highlighter, Winterberry Blush, Blushed Copper Blush, Opal Highlighter, and Bronzed Bondi Bronzer.
What kind of... Okay, call me negative.
No, I think what you're going to say is more likely
the
truth.
Firstly, I'm very sick of seeing the same highlighters pop up in multiple palettes. And like some of these shades are permanent. Rose Quartz is permanent. Opal is permanent.
Yeah.
Like,
I think Blushed Copper is too, isn't it?
Possibly.
Maybe. And the Winterberry Blush, that is literally every fucking blush they have put in a holiday palette since they've been making holiday palettes, and they just rename it something.
Yeah.
The colours might be slightly different, but essentially it's the same fucking thing.
Icicle looks like that other one that they turned from the liquid to the powder recently.
Yeah.
What was that one called? Pearl is the white one that they recently introduced.
Okay.
So that Icicle one, whatever it's called, looks very, very similar.
Yeah, I just...
I understand that there's so many, like... No, I don't understand. I was going to say this. I understand that they like to stick to more kind of like neutral wearable highlighters, and that's why the same kind of shades pop up. But recently they've done those colour shifty ones.
Exactly. I mean, the core of the brand when it started was literally like makeup you wear to the beach in Australia. Okay.
Yeah, it was.
So it's meant to be about glowing skin and natural tones that would naturally be found on.
And,
exactly. So
skin.
tones that you would naturally find within the skin. So I get it, but if you want to sell this stuff and you want it to be interesting and you want it to sell out, like...
Do you know what would have been awesome?
This is so boring.
If they had those duo... What were they called? Those
the splits. What were they called?
No, the colour shifting ones.
Oh, the light chasers.
Yeah, if I had all those or new ones of those in a palette...
I agree. I'd buy the shit out of that in a second.
Yep.
Absolutely. But this is just... What? I can't give you money for this. This is like fucking... Oh my God, it's better than a Valium. Just put me to sleep. Chi-Chi.
Yeah.
I've got another one of their 6 palettes that they're releasing. This one is called So Gorgeous.
I thought you were going to say So Boring.
Yeah, that too. It's the prettiest rose gold and peach tones in a variety of shimmers and mattes.
And while we're there's been another one that has just been shown.
Excellent.
So this was just earlier today. So this is the 4th one, and it is Romantic.
Can we have a look at their whole Instagram thing? Because I'm pretty sure they've just released 3 palettes in that range that are pretty much all the same.
Yeah, they're very, very pinky, warm tone. This looks like it's got more mattes potentially.
Okay.
And is more about the berries rather than the kind of oranges.
Yes, yeah.
But they're verging on very similar palettes. But yeah, so we've seen 4 out of the 6 that they're bringing out. So yeah, don't get too excited, guys. Like, I know you want to. But,
Calm down, please.
More to come.
Calm down. Alright, this new makeup brand, Col.Lab.
Yeah.
We've finally seen all of the influencers that are involved. We've got What Would Lizzie Do? Raven Elise, Makeup by Marie, X Sparkage, Wesley Benjamin Carter. I actually really like that name.
Yeah.
It sounds awesome.
Yeah.
And Sam Edge. And I think, is that all of them? Yes, I believe so.
Yeah.
I haven't missed anyone. Double check.
No, there are Coffee Break with Danny and Claire Ashley Beauty. Yeah, there was a couple more.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Don't forget those.
Oh my God.
My God, we'll be crucified.
Bloody hell. So, again, this is meant to be a brand that was created by influencers.
Yeah, essentially it's a brand, the way I'm going to see it, and I don't know if this is...
Factual.
Yeah, but I'm going to see it, it's a brand that is purely releasing collaborations.
Yeah.
So that they didn't get together and say, go team, let's put our money together and make a makeup range.
Yeah.
It was that they've been approached by this particular brand, and the only makeup that goes into it is endorsed by a creator. AKA a collab.
I would be inclined to think that is how it's working as well.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be thinking that these creators all come together and said, let's make a brand and call it Col.Lab, because they're a little bit cooler than that, and I think they would be able to pick a better name than Col.Lab.
Yeah. Col.Lab. Shit.
Colon lobotomy. Don't know what that entails, but
Doesn't
you can
good.
keep it.
Does not sound good.
Anyway, this will also be stocked in Sally Beauty, so that's a thing.
Yeah.
Cutting edge formulas, and
I'll believe you until I see otherwise.
Yeah. So it should be available sometime in November.
Cool.
Yeah, I'd say these guys are just getting paid to have their name on product. Basically.
Yeah, and then pick certain shades they like and whatnot. Yeah, definitely.
All right.
Colourpop.
Yeah.
This was released on Thursday for the US and Friday at the crack of dawn for Australians. But this didn't sell out that fast. We woke up.
It was like, I reckon it would have been about 12 o'clock midday
when we actually
placed an order.
Yeah, and it'd been up for 9 hours, and the only thing that was out of stock was the purple eyeshadow. Even the packs were in stock. Even the PR pack was in stock. So we got to... It was released a few hours before our beauty news episode on Friday went up, so a lot of people were pausing this video to go buy it.
Yeah.
So we bought a few things, and hopefully you got to buy some stuff as well. But we do have some swatches of the products.
Yes. So we've got the palette. Not bad. Lots of pinky toads, purples, peachy shades. Then we've got the Super Shock shadows. And I can see these ones are built up, but they also look like they would make nice eye toppers. So I can see why the purple one was selling out for sure.
Yeah, I was even looking at the non-purple ones as a potential like
Posy
sparkly highlighter.
Yeah, Posy is really pretty. I like that.
We've got the lip shades. There was the 3 ultra mattes and the 3 glosses. I got the dark wine kind of coloured one. I was looking at the purple. And
you know what? I just realised, like, I didn't even consider buying the brushes.
I did consider it. I
don't know, just... If they had little horses on them...
Yeah, I agree. I agree. I was considering buying the makeup bag as well, and I was like, I'm not going to use it.
Sorry.
Poor Hayley's still getting over her illness. And then we've got the 2 highlighters as well, and you picked up these.
I did. I bought both of them. Will I wear them? Who knows? Packaging.
Yeah.
Look, it's getting to that time of the year where I'm like, I just buy what I want now. I've been good this year.
It's true.
I treat myself.
We have been good this year.
Been really good this year.
Yeah.
Compared to last year, fuck, the year before that. Good Lord, let's never speak of it again.
The damage of 2015.
Mate.
Oh, jeez. All right, we've got another new thing, but this is... Look, when you're watching this, it's already gone, but I think it's worthwhile mentioning because they do this every month.
Oh, do they? Yep.
Yeah, the second week or the first Thursday of the month or something like that.
Okay.
If you're in the US, you'll get it. We don't get it because we don't have access to it. But Kat Von D does. They release something exclusive. You know how they had like the lip packs, like the 3 grades and the They do that thing once a month, and it goes up for 48 hours. And this one was a fall inspired thing. I thought it was really cool. Some people were like, "It's hideous."
I think the color is really cool on a swatch. You know what? I really want to get one of these because I want to know if they set. Because if they set, I would wear these on my eyes.
Well, that's what I was looking at this for. I thought that'd be a cool eye colour.
Absolutely.
Or even over just a brown lipstick.
Yeah.
But this is the Everlasting Glimmer Veil in the limited edition shade Pumpkin. So, once again, it was only available for 48 hours. It's come and gone. And it's sold out. And I think it's gorgeous. It's like a brown... I think it was like a brown shimmery base with green and gold and maybe blue shimmer reflect in it.
It's fucking unique.
It's
and
super
I love
gorgeous.
It.
On deep skin.
It looks amazing. Something else I really like, and this might be absolutely ridiculous. I love how they've swatched these on the lips. You've got a dark skinned girl with asymmetrical lips.
Yeah.
I have them as well. They're really annoying and they don't, like, it's hard to get a photo of them. And then you've got a girl with thin lips.
Yeah.
Thank you for representing real women around the world.
I agree.
Yay! All right, something from Kylie. She's bringing back her glows. So these were the loose pigments in the pot. There were 3. They were limited edition. They're coming back into the permanent line, so you'll be able to buy them at any time you like. And they're also bringing in a new shade called Lavender Glow for fall.
Yeah.
So
that all launched on Friday.
Yes.
But it says hashtag Wisteria.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I think potentially... Maybe
it's a lavender glow as in the colour, but the shade name is Wisteria.
It's called Wisteria.
Because there's Tahiti... Santorini, Fiji and Wisteria.
Yeah, okay.
Alright.
Wisteria's a plant.
I know.
The other places are places.
What's different?
The other things are places.
The other things were from the summer range though.
However, I will say the colour for Wisteria is
bang on.
Bang on. So
Bang.
Un, deux, trois. Bang, bang, bang. Help! Send help!
I didn't know we were going for a second and I was like, I like it.
Oh God, it's a really bad song. Okay, let's move on to Jo Malone.
Mercier.
Send help.
Oh shit. We do need help, don't we?
Send help. Seriously. Laura Mercier. This is their Holiday 2017 highlighting palette.
Yep.
And I'm excited.
I'm excited
I'm
too.
going to buy it. I'm going to buy it.
Look, I wouldn't say no.
And in comparison to the 2015 palette, 16 palette.
Yep.
Oh God, we'll get there eventually. It's different. It's completely different.
Yeah.
And I like it.
Yeah, because the one from last year was more traditional colours. Like you've got a bronze, you've got a champagne, you've got a gold, and you've got a pink. Whereas this has a peach. It has like an orangey bronze.
Yeah.
A reddy gorgeous colour and...
raspberry, beautiful.
Yeah.
And then a pink.
And a pink, but it's not as cool toned.
Yeah.
So these, a lot of people are going to be like, well, what the fuck am I going to do with them all? And... you can also use these as blush toppers. You can use them as eyeshadows. You can mix them together. So if you wanted to make like not like a plummy colour, but like a deeper orangey colour, you can mix the peach with the raspberry or whatever you want to do. So these, they're not for everyone, but I reckon they're gorgeous and the formula is so nice.
Yeah, I'm getting this.
I'm getting it as well.
It's written in the stars, mate. It's fine. I don't think we've seen this before, but since we're talking about her holiday collection, we're going to talk about it. This is an Exotics Redefined eye color collection palette. So essentially what it looks like they've done here is they've got 2 rows of 6 shadows, and the top row is shimmery, the bottom row is matte, and they basically match each other.
Yeah, I love that concept.
I think it's a good
I'm
idea
always
as well.
for it.
Yeah.
These kind of palettes have been out for the past few years, but the last couple of years have been really purpley mauvey.
Yeah.
So I think this is an interesting change where you've gone sort of like bronzy, khaki, like a berry, and what looks like potentially a deep blue grey.
Yeah.
It's quite on trend at the moment in the scheme of things. You got to take into account, like, people... we did our Bobbi Brown destruction video, and people are like, oh, the pigmentation looks shit. Yeah. Firstly, I fucking love that palette. I'm wearing it today.
Yeah.
I actually really love it for some reason.
Swatching and the way things apply, 100% different. That's why I don't really, like... swatches, I'm like... whatever.
I sort of look at the colours at swatches, but I don't really think that that's how necessarily it applies in the face. But also, these kind of brands aren't, and we keep harping on about this, they are more designed to be more wearable than something like really bold or Instagram or editorial. So... when you look at this, you can kind of go, okay, I can see the influences of things like... some of even like the Jeffree Star, like the deep kind of blues and stuff that kind of have been coming out this year.
Yeah, like the dark teals and stuff like that. Yeah,
and the dark reds.
Green. And,
so you can kind of see the influences coming into this. Even that kind of khaki colour, that's been a colour that's been popping up. That is a
popular colour, yeah.
But this is like a toned down version. So it's more for, I'm going to go to my banking job and put on a sensible... eye colour. It's not for the people that like glitter eyes, essentially.
Definitely not. But Laura Mercier make great quality products. Their Christmas products aren't like lesser quality product that they put out.
And affordable.
They're still on point with their quality, but such good value.
Yeah.
Fucking Laura Mercier do holiday. Perfectly.
And they don't put an Australia tax on.
Nah.
Which is just a term if you're from another country. What people like to say, it's just inflating the price because
it's bullshit.
We're from another country.
It's called the bullshit tax.
Yeah. Not an actual tax.
No.
But yeah, this is something that I would look at in store and potentially get. Not because I need it.
But because it's a smart palette.
Yeah, and I can see myself wearing it.
Yeah. Good on you, Laura Mercier.
Yeah.
Alright, let's have a look at something from Mac's holiday. Now, I was like, this thing with all of the lipsticks.
Yeah.
And I still can't tell if these are minis.
No, they are. They've come out to be minis. Yeah.
Okay. So essentially it is a pack of things, mini lipsticks, and we've got all of the swatches.
Yeah.
Shades.
So they're all permanent. I'm pretty sure these are all permanent shades.
Yep.
I'm a little bit bummed because I have Please Me, Mango, Ruby Woo, Rebel. I have Diva, Velvet Teddy, and Whirl. So this is not going to be a pack I'm going to be getting.
Yeah. I know I've got Whirl and Velvet Teddy. I don't think I've got Ruby Woo. I don't know. I might get it. It depends how much it is. So this is going to be really expensive in Australia.
Oh, yeah.
Like probably well over $100.
Yeah.
And is that worth it?
If you haven't got the shades, yes. Depends how much it is though. I reckon it's actually going to be pushing $200.
Probably. Prob's not going to buy.
But if you do want to delve into MAC lipsticks, they've got some kicker shades in there.
Yeah.
Highly recommend a lot of them. And it's a fun way to test the ones that you would actually use and want to buy full size. But the minis are like something like 2/3 the size of a full one anyway.
Okay.
Like I think I looked it up. They're not like tiny. They're like decent minis.
All right.
All right.
The MAC Robert Lee Morris Fall Collection for 2017. Yeah. So this is like coming soon.
Yeah.
We've got prices. Pro Longwear Pressed Powder coming in 3 shades. This is all US dollars, $25. Powder Blush in 3 shades, $39.
And that also explains what those compacts are, because we're like, are they bronzers, blushes?
Yeah.
They're pressed powders and blushes.
There'll be 6 matte lipsticks, $25 each. A brush roll, which is $125. A large flat powder brush, $135.
No, 55.
Sorry, 55. Sorry, it's the large flat powder brush, $135.
Yeah.
And a large angled contour brush, which is the 168 SES, that'll be $45.
Cool.
So there you go. I kind of would really like to buy one of the blushes because I really like that sort of weird Sparta alien.
Yeah. And if someone comes in your house, you're like, aliens exist. Like,
exactly.
How do you know? I'm like, because I have one of their eggs.
Do you know what hatches out of here?
Blush.
Beautiful things. Speaking of blush.
Yeah.
Makeup Geek releasing blush palettes. I feel like we've talked about this before, but maybe we haven't.
Yeah,
and it shouldn't be in this episode.
Whatever. It's going to be in there.
I think the issue with Makeup Geek is I often forget what they're releasing because they'll be like, hey, we're releasing this sometime this year. And then you never hear about it again.
Yeah. It either completely goes off the radar.
Yeah.
Or then comes in a year later and you're like, oh. But these look like they're blush and contour.
I think so.
Almost.
Yeah. I think they could
Flawlessly ever after.
Yeah.
Cool.
Natasha Denona.
Yeah.
Now, oh God.
Well, let's talk about the palettes. So on Friday, we talked about that they were sneak peeking holiday palettes.
Mm-hmm.
And there are 2 5-pan palettes, and we have now seen them.
Yes.
So there is Joya, which has 5 colours. It looks like 1 matte and 4 shimmers. You've got like a peachy pink, a really bright, vibrant pink, a bright, shimmery yellow, like a raspberry colour, and like a gold.
But that gold has pink reflex in it.
Yeah,
so
and it's got like looks almost sparkly.
It does. It's really pretty shade.
Yeah, and then we have Aeris, which has almost like a taupe silvery kind of shimmer colour. A gorgeous orange that almost looks like it's got a duochrome gold.
Fucking stunning.
I know. And then what looks like a burnt orange matte that looks gorgeous. A bright like sea blue that is amazing. And once again, what looks like just a shimmery gold.
Yeah.
But these are going to be limited edition holiday palettes, and they're going to be $48 each. So a lot of people are quite excited. A lot of people aren't too keen on the price tag.
Yeah.
And for me, I just find that I like Aeris the most.
I wish, to be honest, I don't think $42 is a shit price.
No.
Because when you break it down over 5 shadows and a palette to keep them in, okay, fine. I'll suck it up.
And the quality is really nice.
Exactly.
For Natasha Denona.
But I personally don't like the way the palette colours have been selected.
Yeah.
I would have loved to have seen these released like 10 individual shades.
And you can make your own palette.
Yeah.
No, I'm the same because like the one that speaks to me the most is Aeris.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I want 3 shades out of that.
Exactly. That's how I feel about it as well. And when I look at it, I'm like, dead set, I would maybe use the other 2 shades once to try them out.
Do you also get really like full on summer vibes from this?
I do, and it's like
it works for us because we're going into summer in the holiday season, but the most of the world they aren't, and they'll be going, okay, I have to hold on to this thing for 6 months.
I think Aeris, or is it Aeris or Aeris?
Oh, probably Aeris. Whatever.
That to me is not, I don't know what's going on there, but the Joya, I can get a little bit of Christmas vibe out of it. Cranberry shades and yellow.
No, I'm seeing more like cocktails and pool parties.
Oh, yeah, fair enough.
The quality looks great though. If you like the colours,
yeah, I think if you like
bomb.
If you like all of the colours in the palette, I do think these are going to be a really good buy.
Yeah.
But it is hard when you're looking at like a 5-pan palette because then you can really be like, am I going to wear that? Like really? Whereas when it's like a 10-pan palette, you're like, oh, I can make excuses. So, yeah.
But what else do they have coming out?
They've got these, oh gosh, honestly, I don't even know what they're meant to be. I believe they're called Chroma Crystal Top Coats. And these are for the holiday line, but they're going to be permanent. And it'll come in 4 different sparkly shades. And I think they're going to be eye toppers.
Yeah, I think so.
And I can't tell if they're like a cream or a loose powder.
See, I don't know either. Like, they look more like they're pressed or they...
In a pot. Yeah.
So all it says is it's an innovative new eyeshadow formula launching 10th of October.
Right.
So I don't know what formula it's going to be. It's innovative and new. But one thing it frustrates me about these sort of like trickled out sneak peek releases is that they never actually give you solid information.
Yeah.
So you can until the very last minute.
Exactly.
So
you can't make like an educated decision about whether this is a good purchase choice.
Yeah.
Which is something I fucking despise about the beauty industry.
I agree.
I'm just like, seriously.
Tell me what it is.
Exactly.
Just tell me.
Just tell me.
Just tell us.
Tell me what it is, and if it's bullshit, I'll call you out on it.
That's why they don't tell you.
Exactly. Probs, because it's bullshit. So did you know?
That's it.
That's the end.
Holy shit balls.
That is the end.
But yeah, there's heaps of new stuff to talk about. Yeah, over the last couple of days, I'm like, just stop it already. I can't be on Instagram all day regramming this stuff. So,
it's fucking...
do look forward to Friday's episode. Do check back on Wednesday for the makeup breakup. And if you can't wait to see what's coming out, do check out our Instagram and our group because that's where it comes out. In the meantime, we're off to do some destruction.
Yay, let's destroy things. Woo! Woo! Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. We will see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.
I'm gonna cough again.
Do it.
Motherfuck! Fuck! Motherfuck! I love that.
That's a great song.